Section 11.3, exterior angles. So whenever you have an angle outside of a triangle, like this one over here, it equals the sum of the two angles inside the triangle. So remember, exterior means outside, interior means inside. So this angle plus this angle would equal this angle out here. So we can make an equation that says y plus 38 equals 102. So once we have this equation set up, then we can solve for y by subtracting 38 from both sides, and y equals 64. So we know that this right here is 64. So once we have that, we can solve for x, because remember, the sum of all the interior angles is 180. So we can say 64 plus 38 plus x equals 180. And so 64 plus 38 is 102, because remember, it equals this guy right here, plus x equals 180. And we want to solve for x by subtracting 102 from both sides. So x equals 180 minus 102, and that is 78 degrees. So y equals 64 and x equals 78. Number 3. So once again, we have an exterior angle. This guy right here, in case you can't read it, that's a 55. So it equals the two angles that it's not touching. So 55 is on the same line as this x over here. So that means we want to add up this 28 and this y. So 28 plus y equals 55. And we want to subtract 28 from both sides. So y equals 27. And now that we know what y is, that means we can solve for x. So we already know 28 plus 27 is 55. So we can say 55 plus x equals 180. And we want to subtract 55 from both sides. So x equals 125. So final answer, x equals 125 and y equals 27. Number 5. Once again, we have our exterior angle right here, and it is touching the x. It's on the same line as the x. So we want to make sure that we look at the other two angles inside of this triangle. So we can say 33 plus y equals 122. Then we subtract from both sides, and we have y equals just kidding, one sec. It equals 89. So this is 89, and we know that when we add up all the angles of a triangle, or we can even look at this straight line right here, because a straight line is also 180 degrees, we can say 122 plus x equals 180, and then we want to subtract 122 from both sides, and we get x equals 58. So y equals 89 and x equals 58. Number 7. So now we have a whole buttload of variables. So let's look at this. We have this right here is an exterior angle for this triangle. So we're going to ignore this y for now. And see, 2y minus 3z. We have another exterior angle over here. Let's see. Well, we know right here that these are vertical angles. So v equals 133. And since this is a straight line right here, we can say that 133 plus y equals 180. So we subtract 133 from both sides, and we get y equals 47. Okay, so this is 47. And now that we know what y is, We also know what x is because these are vertical angles. So to this list we can say y equals 47 and x equals 47. And let's see, now in order to find z, we want to take this and plug in 47 for y over here so we can find this angle. So we can say 2 times 47 minus 3 equals, and then we simplify. So 2 times 47 is 95 minus 3, and that is 92. So this angle right here is 92. So if we want to find z, what we're going to say is 92 plus 47 equals z. So, 92 plus 47 plus z equals 180. 7 plus z equals 180. So 92 plus 47 is 139 plus z equals 180, and we subtract 139 from both sides. So z equals 41. So z equals 41. And now we just need to find w. So remember, w is the sum of this plus this. So it's 47 plus 92, which is 139. So w equals 139. And here we have all of the variables we were looking for. Number 9, once again, we have a lot of variables, but just remember the interior angle theory and the exterior angle theory. So we know that, let's see, we know that we have 84 right here, and it is going to equal the two angles in this triangle right here that is not touching that angle. So we have 64 and w. So we have 64 plus w equals 84. And we want to subtract 64 from both sides. So w equals 20. So this angle right here is 20. So what we want to do now is say that, let's see, so let's look at this v right here. We know that w plus v equals 180 because it's a straight line. So we're going to say 20 plus v equals 180, and we're going to subtract 20 from both sides. So v equals 160. So let's start making our list up here. W equals 20, v equals 160. And now that we have v, then we can look at these two angles right here, because this angle equals this plus this. So we can say 160 equals 64 plus y plus 25. So we want to combine like terms. So 64 plus 25, so we are going to say 160 equals y plus 89, and we want to solve for y by subtracting 89 from both sides. So 160 minus 89 is 71, so y equals 71. Okay, so we know that this angle right here is 71. This angle right here is 71 plus 25, which is 96. And now we just need to find x. So we have this triangle right here. And so we want to say 84 plus 71 plus x equals 180. So 84, 71, x. So 84 plus 71 plus x equals, I did not give myself enough from here. Okay, moving down. 84 plus 71 plus x equals 180. So we want to combine like terms. 84 plus 71, that is 165 equals 180. So, plus x. So minus 165. So x equals 15. Okay, and are we missing any variables? Let's see, we have x, we have y plus 25, we have w, we have v. Yep, that is everything. So here are your answers over here. And that is it for section 11.3.